Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am here 365 days of the year. You cannot get rid of me, try as you might. And boy, there were some people in the comments yesterday who were trying. But no, alas, here I am. I have not read the mean comments and gone, I can't take it anymore. I shall go hide. I shall go cry. No. But thanks for the comments. It helps with the algorithm. So anyway, hello. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. And if you're watching this on replay, hello, you can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there, and I timestamp them as I go. So, it is definitely Halloween, and it's Sunday, so I try to do something blue on Sunday. Like I have a base color for every day, and then sometimes that falls apart, but that's kind of where I go. So it's Blue Sunday, but I've got this fantastic. You gotta see this. It's an upside. Here's a little heart, a little sparkly heart, and he's got a little. It's like a little skull ring. You know, thing from the Addams family has he's evolved. Hello, Thing. Thank you, Thing. Oh, and the best thing about this this pin, not only is it just fun. Thank you. I love that. Hold that, will you? Anyway. And also, I just wanted to... That was a lot of noise. What's going on? Maybe I should close the door. Usually the noise will... There, the noise is coming down. Okay, sorry about that. Also, notice on the overlay, these lovely blue roses with the silver highlights, and there's this background. Oh, I'm getting a low internet warning. So I hope you can see it clearly. But they're little silver ghosties in this background. And yeah, I have a sage hold. Oh my gosh, I hadn't thought of that. I don't know if it'll fit though. This sage thing's kind of large. Hey, I do have a sage holder. How cool is that? This is way too much fun. Thank you. Yes, Mel, I should put the hanged man there. So anyway. Well, the fun thing with the overlay is also I made a background for the creative sprints in the afternoon. I will sometimes just do a version of the overlay for the background in the afternoon sprints. So the fun thing is, if like I disappear, or like if my internet goes down because this is sitting, the overlay and the background are sitting on StreamYard, look what it does. Look what it does. So if I disappear, it just fills in the... It takes so little to make me happy. I'm serious. Anyway, okay. Teresa says, FYI, the screen freezes a bit. Your voice plays even when the screen isn't moving. I don't know why I'm getting a low internet warning. I'm hardwired in. I don't know. But anyway, this is falling. Well, I will just do my best, and we'll pretend it's a podcast. All right, and today I'm using the Yarn Tarot, which is so much fun. So the link is in the description box. The Yarn Tarot. So, all right. So there are so many great questions you guys brought. So let's just jump in. It is 5 minutes in. I just want to start with nuclear magenta. You had a question, which I'm not sure is possible. So I'll double check with you guys, because you guys always help me with, making sure, I am not omniscient. So I just do what I can to help. I give you what knowledge I have, and then I ask for your help. Nuclear Magenta was asking, if the Democrats win only in the Senate but not in the House, will the Senate vote on and pass the multiple bills already passed by the House but not yet voted on by the Senate? And to the best of my knowledge, that isn't possible. As a matter of fact, the bills that go through, say, the House, they are numbered, and it isn't numbered since the beginning of time. It's numbered for that session, Congress. It's numbered for that Congress specifically. So when there's a new Congress, it all kind of restarts. And that is my understanding. Please correct me if I am wrong, but that's mine. That's what I believe is the situation. So it all just, they don't carry over anywhere. All right. So at 7 minutes in, okay, what is going on with the internet here? This is crazy. 7 minutes in. Very strange. All right, well, I'll just do what I can. So at 7 minutes in, I was just watching Lori from the Way of Positive Change. I finally got to see her live stream on Friday, which was wonderful, as always. Thank you, Diana. Hello, Geek. She's still cleaning up. At least on Friday, she's still cleaning up. She got a construction nail in her tire, but she's hanging in there. So I sent along what money I could to help, and I did that yesterday. And just hoping that Lori from the Way of Positive Change, hoping she's okay and is going to be okay. She said that on Friday, she was saying just the night before, she'd finally managed to wash her sheets. She was like, oh, it was so nice to sleep on clean sheets. It's like, oh, man. I mean, I know that we all know that feeling, but in that situation, oh, bless. So all the best to Lori. All the best to Lori. All right. So I did want to mention that. But one of the things that Lori was talking about was she said that she was watching someone else too. But anyway, she's not getting good cards for the economy, and neither was another reader she was mentioning. So I thought I'd just have a look. Just have a look. By the way, we are a quarter of our way to we need to the every 1,000 subscribers I do drawings, and we're just over a quarter of a way to the next set of drawings. So all I have to do is sign up for the newsletter that is in the description box, and I'm not going to be spamming your inbox because I have yet to send out a newsletter. But if you're signed up, you're entered in the drawings. Okay. The economy. Let me make this 9:30. 9:30. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. All right. The economy. Going into Christmas, around Christmas, the New Year. Probably because I'm so focused on politics on this channel, the energy is clumping up for me around I'm trying to feel the energy around Christmas, New Year, that sort of thing. But it's like all the energy is clumping up around the election day. I really think it's just, it's going to be far right Republicans acting badly. But the economy. The economy. And yesterday when I was doing a reading on, I think it was between Warnock and Walker, I missed the whole center card, and it just felt like a gap. It just felt like an empty space. Geek Hillbilly says chances are those nails are aluminum, non-magnetic. These nails? Oh, they're not remotely magnetic. Just so you know. So, all right, the Fool. Well, I don't know that any of us are just spending willy-nilly. Let me get this out. Is the how bad is the video? I hate to restart my router because I'll literally disappear for like 4 minutes, but I cannot do. You know me. I cannot put out a low quality live stream. That's making me crazy. It's watchable. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. It freezes up now and again. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, the economy. 8 of Cups. Let's. I'm having to Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups. It's all very emotional. Things are going to get better. The world economy is getting better, which means the U.S. economy is getting better. It's just slow and it is hard. But this is this is mom deciding where the money should go. So what I'm getting is things are slowly getting better and we are much better off than other parts of the world. That is generally what I get. I mean, clear your computer's cache. Let's give it a whirl. It's not usually my computer though. It's usually the router. So, all right. Thank you though. I'm not getting catastrophe. You know what? Let me grab Old Faithful. Sometimes. Let me just pull out, because sometimes, it's this deck I use it so much, and Wheezy Squeezebox says there's an 80% inflation rate in Turkey. Yeah. And there are people on fixed income and not necessarily things like Social Security where there's at least some nominal cost of living increase, Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everybody, for your help. I'm persnickety about these things. All right, the economy. Queen. There's the Queen of Cups again. I changed decks. I've got the same card. Justice, balance. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Magician, Ten of Swords. It feels like it might not be a good time to make a big move, like start a new company, like really standing up and saying, look at me, I am starting business, I am, look, this is the greatest. And then that might not work. But things are slowly getting better. This wheel feels like it's turning very slowly. But it's turning for the better. It's just things are at times moving on. We're trying to get a balance back post COVID, post pandemic, and we'll get there. They're taking action will be rewarded if you take action. If you there can be victory through your own action. I think what it's saying though is things are improving, but maybe not as quick. So don't major arcana put yourself out there. I would just do the smart thing, just don't take big chances is what this is saying, for what it's worth. All right, yeah, this internet, this can't go on. So you're gonna have to if you're watching this on replay, you can go down and go to the next question. I'm so sorry everybody, but I'm gonna reboot the router. You'll be able to see the overlay in the background, but yeah, don't overdo it. That's what that means. I'm so sorry, but I've got to reboot my router. All right, so I shall return. Sorry about this. Okay, we're back, and hopefully it's working now. I'm so sorry about that. All right, here we go. Put myself back together. All right, here we go. Okay. So I'm not getting horrendous things on the economy. Well, I mean, it's hard. I'm not trying to blow smoke here. Knight of Swords, Fool, Lovers. And just as I said that, the most beautiful waves of leaves just gently blew across and settled. It was like, be still. It will be all right. So hang in there. Hang in there. Things will get better. That's what I'm getting. Just don't do anything crazy. So happy birthday, Gretchen. Happy birthday. Oh, good. As if the internet's working. All right. Awesome. All right. So Trillium Tarot was really above and beyond today, bringing some great information and great questions. So let's have a look at 20. Oh, good gosh. 20. Let's see, 23 minutes in. We have asked whether Trump will honor a subpoena from the January 6th Select Committee. Will time just run out while he's dragging his feet? Would he show up? Would he just plead the fifth? Would he agree to, would he say, I won't do it unless it's in public? Would he absolutely insist it be in private? I mean, what? We've asked on that. But this is interesting. January 6th committee will figure out what comes next. According to NBC News, the January 6th committee will figure out what comes next if Trump refuses to testify. So, I know Deborah, Trump and honor. Gotcha. Silly me. So, January 6th committee. What's going to happen with you trying to get Trump to testify? There are a bunch of moving parts here. Would the DOJ go forward if he just flat out refuses? Well, he's likely to just, I don't know if he could appeal, but if he flat out refuses, or no, he'd go to a court, or he'd try something. He just does. He'd do whatever he can to delay. But then would the DOJ be willing? Would they pull a Mark Meadows and be like, nah, we're not going to actually press charges or anything? Or would the DOJ be like, ooh, this could be an excuse to curtail him fleeing the country, or, whatever else? Ace of Pentacles. Hang on, let me get the other cards. Cheryl says if he doesn't testify, can they send him to jail? Only if the DOJ is willing to press charges. And then it has to go to court. And then you're talking next year. And Lady Eva is saying, I honestly don't think Garland will cast this off. He's put too much work into it. I understand that, but he has his own, the DOJ already has their own stuff going on, so he might not want to mess with this. I don't know. I don't even know why this guy is still swanning around. I don't get that. You lead an insurrection on our capital and try to destroy our democracy, and 2 years later, you're still swanning around a golf course with your illegal top secret information. But I digress. Okay. 3 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Legal stuff much? Seven of Wands Temperance. He's not going to listen to you guys. You know that. It's his decision, and they can refer him and put him on the defensive, but then bigger forces kick in and it drags, and yeah, I don't, it feels like a non-starter. So Heather Formosa says what comes next could be a criminal referral for the actual activities of January 6th, right? I would hope so. I would hope that Trump was indicted for obstruction of justice in his firing of James Comey, who was investigating him. But that's just me. Jean A., yes. Let the indictments begin. Hallelujah. So, okay. This is interesting. At 27:30, oh geez, don't do that. 27:30. Kamala Harris, as great as it is, as great as it is to have her there, as great as she is, it's Pete Buttigieg who is really in demand as a speaker, and people want him coming places. They invite him places. Apparently a lot more than they're inviting Kamala Harris. And she's not winning the PR war. I'd vote for her. There's no way I'm voting for a Republican. Whoever's running, Democrat, I'm in. And I think she could do a great job. But she's not winning the PR war right now. She's just not. Right now, from what I read, generally when people talk about her, they're talking about her historic nature of her being there. But as a working politician, it sounds like she's not nice to her staff. She's a workhorse. She's out there doing the stuff, but and I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that's the PR. She's losing the PR war. So Jen Lynn Tarot is in the chat. Do please follow Jen Lynn Tarot. She's so great, and she has kittens now. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, I'm an adult. I can handle this. So, and yeah, she does have that job of a VP to do. Yes, and Pete Buttigieg has a job as Secretary of Transportation to do too. It's so. All right, let's have a look, because I'm wondering as we get closer to 2024, because I just want to skip over this huge knot of energy I'm getting around the election in a few weeks. 2024 feels like another kind of knot of energy, but as we get closer to that, as it stands now in the collective energy, is Biden going to run again? Is Harris going to run? Or is somebody else going to step in, like a Pete Buttigieg or what have you? Yes, kittens. Oh my gosh. Look, I read on politicians every single day, year after year. I'm used to a certain amount of political energy, and I don't have a lot of illusions. Yes, there are definitely some idealists out there. There are many good people in government, but yeah, political energy is political energy, and so I'm getting a kind of energy just from the politics. But I got to tell you, compared to reading on the scumbag far right, the people I normally read on, it's like, it's just a very slight headache. Just, I'll take a, Can I get a ginger ale, please? Thank you. And I'll just sit here and put my feet up and enjoy being here. In comparison, this is lovely. This is lovely, relaxing. But all right, 2024. Two of Pentacles. I do not like the energy I'm getting off of this election in a few weeks and the legal palooza coming after it. And the Republicans are not going, they're going to do well enough that the MAGA people are going to think, yes, we're not going to make any changes, which is a big mistake. But as time goes on, this is not good, and them getting more unbalanced. Anyway, but let's see. Ace of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, High Priestess, Magician. What it feels like is the 2024 election is still going to be a strong for Democrats because of all this far right garbage, that the font of all seven deadly sins, the human embodiment of all seven deadly sins, Donald Trump, and all of the stupid things he's done and inspired. And over here, it honestly, that feels like Kamala Harris. That feels like Pete Buttigieg. You would think, excuse me, you would think something as important as who's going to become president on election day in 2024 would be really, really clear. But the thing you have to understand is that we're in a weird universe. And when I say universe, I don't just mean the physical. Because the future has already happened. The past has already happened. All of time, Einstein figured this one out, and they've proven it over and over since. All of history from the beginning to the end of the universe went done. We're taking the long route, like in between. We're actually doing following the timeline. But so you'd think, well, that means stuff in the future has already been decided. Well, not actually true. Quantum, remember quantum physics? And also something to keep in mind, spiritual people, if you, just because you may feel like your guides or the divine is telling you to do something, I promise you, they believe you have the final say. That you are the one who's actually down here, and your soul knows there are certain things that it needs to accomplish or wants to accomplish or what have you. And if you can't, they won't necessarily see if there's a way you can't go that way. You need to go around here and back around the other way. So you make that decision, and it feels like this is up to Biden. That's what this feels like. Lady Eva, yes, timey-wimey stuff. Exactly. Doctor Who reference for the win. Oh, Jenlyn says Lucy's listening to Autumn. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Lucy girl. Special kitty. So, it feels like it's in Biden's hands. And that sounds like a cop-out on my part, but that's what I'm getting. Anne says there's always a lesson to learn. This is where I differ in general. There are always lessons to learn. But we've talked about this before. where I'm a little off the beaten path in that I don't think we're here to learn lessons. I think we have a work order. I think we've been given our work order, and like if you're a plumber, and you're like, okay, I need to go down here and I need to fix this and take care of that, and all right, and then once I'm there, have all the progress problems you have making progress on something, and will you learn something while you're there? Absolutely. But I don't get no, I've got low internet again. Okay. Empress. That's America, but that could also be Kamala Harris. Sandy Miller says, feels like Kamala will go to a career change that makes her and the world shine. Okay. Rochelle says, what if the work order is the lesson? Could be. Absolutely. And I am not omniscient. So, I do not know. I do not have all the answers. I just hope you think of me as an ally, because that's what I try to be. All right. 5 of Cups, King of Wands, Chariot. Again, that's Trump. This is all of the horrible stuff that the far right and the Supreme Court and all of this damage done. And that leads to a big movement, big change, fundamental change. Women standing up for their rights, gay people standing up for their rights, LGBTQ, whatnot, standing up for their rights. There's just so much damage to recover from, to fix. So that's all I'm getting right now. Hang in there. We're going to be okay. And we're not going to lose our democracy. It ain't happening. Not from any. I have not seen one hint of that ever. So, okay. Anne says, first we have to get through the midterms. Decisions can be made after. Yes. Yes. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about the freeze frame. I've been having internet issues this morning. For those of you who just came in, I had to I left to redo the router, and things definitely are better, but it's not perfect. So, okay. Lady Eva says, I'm hopeful about the midterms. I don't know if it's optimism, but I think that people are going to do what needs to be done. Yes. Yes. I really do. And oh my gosh, are women going to come out in droves? And pollsters are finally going to figure out that they need to make some major changes. Major changes. Because that's not, the polling situation is just dire. So, all right. So, oh, thank you, Sandy Miller. They're little silver ghosties in the background here. Just so you know. All right. Let's move on. Okay. I'm just going to touch on this briefly at 40:30. What happened to the crabs? Keep it clean in the chat, please. You know I adore you, but I know you. No, seriously. There were supposed to be a population of 8. They said 8 billion crabs, and now it's only like 1 billion. And Scientists are saying it's the warmer water temperatures because crabs need very cold water. And they think maybe they've just really gone north. Oh yeah, Dr. Nancy, 1 billion. Yeah. I mean, think how big the ocean is. So, oh, I can't tell with the emoji. Jen Lynn, I'm on my in StreamYard. I can't tell what your emojis are. But oh, Frida Smet has ghosts though, I think. All right. Apparently some readers are picking up that they were stolen. I don't know. I thought we'd have a quick look. I'm vegan. It doesn't matter to me. I wish you well, little crabs in the ocean. Live long and prosper. Peace and long life. But climate change and illness. Were you stolen? My understanding is they've canceled crab season this year. Trillium Terra says specifically the Alaskan snow crab, not all of them in the world. There we go. Diane is saying it was also said there were Russian ships and China too. Rob. Knight of Cups. Okay, let me see what I've got here. 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. I don't have theft here. I'm getting them having to move. I'm getting an imbalance. Dwindling supplies. Dwindling because of dwindling supplies, dwindling food, comfort. And there's definitely some fishing, crabbing. I don't know what it's called. Kathy, yes, a lot of crabby people. Ellie says, "Oh, stop me." We will figure out. We will learn the truth. And they'll find a way to maybe next year it'll be better. I mean, it's not like it's canceled. It's not canceled forever. But we're messing up the environment. And yes, there probably has been some poaching here and there, but you would need to get rid of 7 billion crabs, you would need, it wouldn't be subtle. Let's put it that way. If they were stealing 7 billion crabs, it wouldn't be subtle. No, it would be like, I'm not sure. Is that? I think I saw. No. Oh my gosh, Taylor B. 3 pounds of crab costs $179. Really? Kelly says, oh, it is crabbing. Core Smith is concerned it's radiation killing off sea creatures. Yeah, that's not helping. Oh. Dr. Nancy says the seas are very polluted. But it will recover. We just need to do what we can. All right. So there was a question here, although I saw in the chat, you guys, who was it who was just talking about Elon Musk? Hang on. And, oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. There was something here about Elon Musk where he's agreed to continue funding oh, I've gotten close. People are reacting. Okay. Eileen, thank you. CNN reports Elon Musk reverses course, says SpaceX will keep funding Ukraine's Starlink service for free. Okay. So, and I thought the U.S. government was helping a little. Starlink in Ukraine. I thought the U.S. government was helping a little, or is that just not? He really is footing the entire bill. Because the question here is about Elon Musk's meeting with Putin. Both he and the Kremlin deny that the current Ukraine conflict was discussed, or that they even met, with Musk now publicly tweeting sympathies for Russia. My gosh, he's a toddler. Is it time to have him registered as a foreign agent? Since his Starlink satellites currently provide Ukraine with internet capability that runs their missiles, could or would Musk double-cross them? Let's have a look at Elon Musk. I mean, we know ultimately Elon Musk's priority is Elon Musk. Scott says the government is helping. Thank you, Scott. Alice is saying Elon only finances 15%. Everybody else covers the rest. Okay. Elon Musk, dude. It's all about me. It's all about me. Me. Look at me. Listen to me. Hey, you listening to me? You looking at me? You want me? You want me? Me. Me. Chaos in the world. He's very hard to nail down when you're talking to him. Scott is asking, so Elon Musk is Trump-like. Oh my gosh, these different people I read on, you get shades of narcissism. There are malignant narcissists, Trump. There are serial killers like Putin. Elon Musk is. The other day I made a reference to that movie Real Genius, Val Kilmer movie from the 80s, early 90s, something like that. And I think 80s. That kind of, I know better than you, I'm the center of the universe, you all must bow before me. Okay. Oh, he tweeted, the hell with it. Even though Starlink is losing money and other companies are getting billions of taxpayer money, we'll just keep funding Ukraine government for free, he tweeted. Eileen, it's 1985. There we go. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, 10 of Wands. Nah. There's no betrayal here. It's all Swords are air signs, which can be thought. Can be military, can be legislation, legal stuff. It can be the thought. It's air signs. And my brain just, I saw these and I heard Ravenclaw. It's like, okay. Where it's my brilliance. It's all about my brilliance, and there are things that need to be done, and I will be brilliant, and then I will hand it off to somebody else to bear the burden. He's not all bad. I wouldn't want to know him, honestly. I wouldn't. He wouldn't be the kind of friend I want to have. But I'm not getting complete betrayal. I am getting that where he keeps his head sometimes it's very dark. But at least it's personal. So Kelly says Musk made a big deal about how generous he is when launching satellites. And now whining about other companies getting paid, but not him. He's not loyal to anyone. He's loyal to the land of Musk. This is him. This is how he sees himself. I am above all of you. And I want the money. Jay Brumley says Musk would be a one-sided friend. Oh, yeah. Okay. 5330. Let's go on. I forgot to timestamp that. Darn it. Okay, I'll have to go back at some point. All right. This is kind of scary. Scary question. Not necessarily going to happen. 5345. Putin. Putin has come out and said that they are stopping the conscription of people, but from what I'm hearing, they're still literally grabbing young men off of the streets, and giving them so little training, and then putting them in dangerous situations. Philip Ittner was saying that it's working out to be you can be at home one day, have a knock at your door, be forced out, and you pass on 10 days later on a front line. Scary. Yes, Kathy Rollins, the word is shanghaied. Yes. Scott says basic cannon fodder then. Yeah. It's incredibly sad. Well, so Putin said he's not doing that anymore, but yeah, he says a lot of things. So I'm not going to read on whether he's stopping conscription or not, because I don't trust anything he's doing. Yeah, Kristen from Uncover the News is here. Hello. Russia's grabbing men off the street to fight in Ukraine. Yeah. Well, the question here from Martin was, I heard rumors that Putin won't do nuclear, but rather something bio or chemical or polluted water related. What do the cards say? So how scorched earth is Putin going to go? Energy of a serial killer. If he hadn't been in the right place at the right time for certain things, he'd be an unwashed guy trolling alleyways and back alleys. Oh gosh, 11 Russian soldiers killed in a mass shooting by fellow volunteers. Oh, yeeks. Thank you, Kristen. Okay. Hello. I just got UK energy. What? Hi. Why? What's up? I don't know what that was. Random UK energy. Just there was a back in like 1992. We did have computers at college, but they were rudimentary. But on one of the, it was back when there were like 3 fonts on the computer, and one of them was Papyrus. Anyway, friends of mine they got this little program on their computer. I put this little program on the computer, and it was called The Spirit of Elvis. And basically it would randomly just start playing like a MIDI version of certain Elvis songs. And it was random. And it was whenever the spirit of Elvis passes near. Oh, Rainey saying, waving hi from the UK. Hello. Kathy Rollins says, MI5 assigned to take out Putin. There we go. Fool. This was dumb. Dumb ways to die. Oh. 4 Pentacles, King of Swords, 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Page of Swords. I'm not getting. I was maybe thinking because this is very much clear air. I was thinking, well, maybe these clouds, maybe it's some kind of smoke or chemical wet, but it just doesn't feel that bad. He's definitely losing. He's definitely pretending he's not. He's furious. You don't need me to tell you that, but he is livid that he's losing. He's still sending people to their deaths. It does feel on the edge of his consciousness like it's just really starting to hit him that if he takes this too far, if he uses something nuclear, if he uses a bioweapon, if he uses this kind of stuff, Russia will never get out from under sanctions until he is done. And by done, someone taking him out. He's just losing, and I don't get anything more than that. Just losing. Yes, Teresa Ford, unalived. Queen of Cups, do not mess with Ukraine. Do not mess with Ukraine. Whoo, clears the bell. King of Cups, 3 of Swords. You attacked us? Hermit. That's Ukraine. That's the war. And that's isolated Putin. And Ukraine has all kind of backing. I'm just getting him isolated and isolated and isolated. So at least I'm not getting that for what it's worth. So Barb says he used sarin gas in Syria. He does repeat his past stuff. Page of Cups. Okay. Cards just fell out. He is out at one of his, is it Dasha? Vacation home? Vacation home, considering it's one of them is $1 billion. Death, lovers, and just more fighting. That's all I'm getting. That's all I'm getting. And I just want the fighting to stop. And I'm not exactly alone with that. I know that. I know you guys want it to stop too. And yeah, maybe the Ukrainians might want it to stop just a little. So that's all I'm getting. Yes, Kelly, his vacation mansion. Exactly. All right. So, Dasha? Is it Dacha? Dasha? So, all right, moving on. What was next here? Val Ray wanted to know what's going on with Lindsay. Why is he so quiet? It didn't even cross my mind to think about Lindsay. I don't have to think about him. I don't. But let's have a look at Lindsay. Dacha? Daca? Daca. Dacha? Dasha? It's an SH or a CH, but I think. I know the big fur hats are called, it's a shapka. And I know that because there were complaints in the UK for in schools where you could learn Russian, because they're, that have pictures of common objects around the room, and what the word was in that language underneath, and the big hat and the shapka, but in Cyrillic it doesn't look like shapka. So there were complaints. Okay, so remember that one for the rest of my life. Okay, 104. 104 in a bit. Lindsay Graham. All right, let's see. You are tiresome. He's tired. He is tiresome to deal with. What are you looking forward to? What are your dreams? He's just there. He's just there, jaded, obnoxious, two-faced. He's just there. Is it Suvi? Dacha. Can be anything from a hut to a palace. Oh, thank you. Thank you. A far right on the defensive. Strength. Queen of Swords. King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Lovers. Is it possible he's suffering from depression? Yeah, Renier, Lindsay is seeking a different set of coattails to ride on. Maybe that's it. Oh, poor Al. Al, hang on, let me mute myself for a second. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to yell in your ear. He just feels depressed. Evelyn says regrets, and saying Lindsay lost focus when John McCain died. We lost his moral compass. Del Rey says, oh, it jumped. Yes, Renee, Alfie, don't cry. It's heartbreaking. Well, it happens sometimes if someone goes into there's a bedroom downstairs, and they go in the bedroom and they close the door, and he's not allowed in there. It's the end of the world. Okay, I've got to go do something about that. But anyway, Val Ray says, Lindsay usually lives to be in the spotlight. Now he's a ghost. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's he's willing to go along with Trump, MAGA, whatever, but he's just sitting there. Thank you, Lynette. Oh, sweetheart. All right, I'm just getting a big, like, depression. Like, yeah, maybe he's doing something on the side, but he's not. His heart's not in it. Not that his heart was in it before, but his enthusiasm isn't there. Working, fruits of labor. It's not even he's even working. It's just what he's already accomplished. He's just sitting. Wow. Wow. All right. Yeah, Mom. All right. What else have I got here? Electra Storm had a good question. At 109. Okay, he's quieted down. Someone downstairs may have gone to talk to him. Electra Storm was asking, will the American people finally wake up to the fact that local elections matter? And have you seen the mess in the Los Angeles city government? I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. But will Americans finally wake up to the fact that local elections matter? That elections matter? Yeah, Kelly, that's not for whom the bell tolls. Ask not for whom the kitty cries. The kitty cries for thee. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna go grab him. Oh, Pumpkin. What's up? Why are we yelling? Oh, why are we yelling? You don't need to be yelling. Yes, you are. You are the good kitty. I know you don't like to be out here, but no. We're gonna hang out here. Yes, we are. We're going to hang out here. The yelling kitty. Yes, we're just gonna hang out here. Your brother isn't in here. brother isn't in here. It's just you. It's just you. You can sit up here. Whatever makes you happy. Good boy. You are the good boy. Put these off and I'm going to go back and do a couple more readings. Okay, I am back. And yes, I went downstairs. He indeed, yes, this is Brave Sir Alfred of Pumpkin. He's a good boy. Indeed, he was outside the bedroom door downstairs, crying. Good day to you, Sir Pumpkin. Oh, good day to you, good boy. Good day to you, Sir Pumpkin. Brave Sir Alfred. Brave Sir Alfred, you are very good. Yes, you are. He's a very good boy. He's a very good boy. Precious one. Oops. There we go. All right. Scritches for Alfred. Yeah, he's a good boy. I got these paper bags. Bless you. I got these 2 paper bags that are apparently infused with catnip. And they love catnip, especially him. But they don't seem to care. So it was worth a try. But the cat dancer, that thing I was using the other day, huge hit. He is a pretty boy. He has the most beautiful eyes. All right. At 1:13 and a bit, will the American people finally wake up to the fact that local elections matter? The institutions, very important. Ace of Wands, Worlds. That is how the far right has gained as much control as they have. They've used the local elections. This bludgeon take over local elections, and then you from that far down upward, you can start denying people, denying Democrats what they need, denying what people want. That's what that's saying, and I think people are realizing it. Hello, handsome. Hello, you with the beautiful eyes. Flame Tarot says, if your ginger cat is anything like mine, he's a loud opinion about everything. Well, yes, he does. But he's brave. He's very brave. Oh, the furniture. Yes, there were, when we first got the cats, yeah, there was, hello, dear. There was much double-sided tape attached to the sides of the furniture. Big strips of double-sided tape. King of Swords, they're making the decisions. Kathy Rollins is saying, yes, watch your school board elections carefully. A lot of bad people running for office. Yeah. 9 of Wands. Emperor of little tyrants, little mini tyrants. Reining people in. Yeah, please vote. Please vote. Please vote. Yes, people are realizing it's like enough of these extremist local people who is just awful. Hello, dear. He's liking this. His brother isn't in here. Anyway, okay. All right, and let's have a quick look at Letitia James. Hello, dear. At 1:16 and a bit. One. Will Letitia James win in her? This is from Eileen. Eileen had a question. Will Letitia James win her request to bar Trump's company from selling or transferring assets without court approval? Yes. For those of you who were busy this week, yes, Trump created Trump Org 2 LLC and started trying to transfer assets into this other LLC, which was not listed in James's complaint. Trump Org 2. Jen Lynn is asking, have you seen the fake newspapers Republicans are sending out for propaganda? Oh, gosh, no. Meh. Man. Suburban housewife, Tish James, the heart on either side. Absolutely. So Letitia James has gone to the judge and said, that can't be allowed. So, and I believe the hearing on it is going to be, is that the hearing that's going to be on, there's some Trump hearing that's happening on Halloween, October 31st. So I can't remember. Whoops. Real Fortune. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. The sun trying to juggle. Da 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 da. Nice try. Hangman. No. So you're done. It's not going to work. They're going to stop you. You're done. You're done. You're done. Bye-bye. James's hearing is on October 31st. Thank you, Kristen. All right. Thank you so much for dealing with or putting up with all my internet issues and then patience while I went and got the kitty, who's over here and seems quite happy. So thank you so much. That's going to do it for me for today. It's 1:36 p.m. here in Chicago. At 4 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. Just bring any creative project, anything at all, and we'll just try to encourage you. That's all. And this evening, Jen Lynn Tarot is here. This evening, the talented trio, as I call them, are going to be doing their usual Sunday night tarot readings from, it starts at 7 p.m. Central Time. So right now it's 1:36 where I am. 4 o'clock, I'll be on Creative Sprints. 7 o'clock, I'll be listening in. And with Jen Lynn Tarot, Becca from House of Lenormand, and Tarot's apprentice, Johnny. So which channel, which of the 3 channels are you going to be on tonight, Jen Lynn? I don't, because they take turns being on each other's channel. So I just want to make sure I can tell everybody. Oh yeah, Trillium Tarot. Have a good day, everybody. See you at Petty Boots. They joke about being petty. Kelly, love to Sarah. Absolutely. Today's her day off. But I will pass that along. Thank you. All right. Hello, dear. All right. Well, there's nothing coming in the chat that I see. So, all right. Just have a look at one of the, well, follow all 3 of Becca's. Oh, okay. Thank you, lucky girl. It's going to be on House of Lenormand this evening. So do follow House of Lenormand. Do follow Jen Lynn Tarot and Tarot's apprentice, Johnny. All right. And all the best to Lori from Way of Positive Change. And yeah, I'll see you right back here tomorrow. You are not alone. We are in this together, and there are good days ahead. All right. All right. All right, thing. You ready to say goodbye? He's waving. Okay. See you tomorrow.